Hey folks, it's Rithgar here. How you doing? Welcome back to Satisfactory. And you can run along there. So you're running along that edge. And then I want to go over here. Now I can balance that right on top of the wall up there if I want to. Or I can bring it across there, across that corner. Be better, I think, if I drop it right onto that corner there and then bring it over onto that outside edge, like that. Over this way. Over here. I don't have enough any more of these, so we're going to have to go with a number 3 belt. And I'm going to have to bring you over here. I can go to there. Actually, it can go all the way over to this side, can't it? Just put you to there, like that. And then this can go right onto there, and we'll start running up this way. Back a little bit. I nearly got stuck inside that one, so now I need to get it in around the rest of this. This is going to be a temporary measure, remember, so I'm not going to worry too much about getting it dead straight. Straight is nice. I do like to have it all completely straight all the way through when I can, but it's not crucial. Put you down to there, and then we can come over this way. Now, this is going to be a bit of a challenge, getting it across that bit. We're going to have to do a dip like that. I'll dip you down, I'll bring you back over, and I'm not going to be using anything out this side for a bit, so it's not going to hurt if I just do this a little, like that. Put you to there, and then run this one along a bit further. Where are we going to go with that? Right, see, now I don't have any grid to snap to, so it's just going to sort of roughly go there. And then roughly go there as we come up over the top of that hill, and then it's going to roughly go about that point there, I should think. Bring this over a bit more. I'm soon going to have run out of materials for this. How far am I going to bring that? Right, over to there, and then on some more. Actually, no, I'll leave that there for a minute. We now want to be looking at building the actual steel-producing What's-Me-Nots. The What's-Me-Nots are the technical terms. So we're going to need to go to this one right here. We're going to want to go to production, and we're going to want foundry right there. I can make one. One foundry. I'm probably going to need more than that. Let's change this over a bit, shall we? We want that one swapped over there. Go a little bit faster. Let's go and get some more materials so that we can build these foundries. Right, more materials in here. I'll grab all of those. There's another thing that we're going to be wanting to produce in vast quantities at some point. Not quite yet, but we will be. One thing at a time. We've got so many things that we want to be producing in vast quantities, and it really does take a bit of time to do this. Oh, excuse me, that's the other thing that we want to do is, alright, I want to get some more steel pipes as well, steel tubes, because we're going to need a few of those, and I'm thinking 10 foundries in a line would be about right, and we're going to need 15 of these for each foundry, so I'll take a few like that. That should keep us going for a bit. Handy having the belts facing this way. I can run along the belt and use the jumps and the speed boost that I'm already using, and I end up going faster. We didn't used to go faster. I think that may have changed. But I'm certain now that we do indeed go faster. So I've got a choice. I can set up the foundries from here, and that iron that comes out of those, I'll be able to sort of turn that round a little bit, I think. Let's go up onto here. I get up onto this one, like this. I've got a little bit of a viewing platform so that I can plan this out a little bit. Right, getting up into the air a little bit definitely makes life a bit easier for us. So that's Orange is in, isn't it? Right. So I want to go like that, I would say. Somewhere out on that line. That would be about right there. Let's bring it back a little bit. And if I move up there, then I've got room to be able to put the lines down in beside it. So I will put the foundry right there. And now I can hug them right in tight together like that. There's 3 of them. Alright, let's start running up this line here. And we're going to be putting... There's 4. Hang on. 5. And then 6 and 7. Go up a little bit tighter. 8. Wait, why didn't that click in? 8. 9. And that one there should be the magic 10. It's not going in. There. 10. Right, is that 10 foundries? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is indeed 10 foundries. Power needs to run down from this side. So we will put in some power poles a minute. As you can see, the connection thing is out on this end. So I'm going to want to run those in. I will add in another line of these just back here. I don't need to put that many of them in. I just want a couple of them along there just to cover that back part there like that. And then I can put these in. So 5, just 2 power poles should be enough, I would have thought. 1, 2, so I'll put that sort of roughly in line with the third one out there somewhere. And I'll put another one. 1, 2, 3. Put that one in here somewhere. Something like that. There, like that. Then we can get some cables. And we can go cable into there. And 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. And then join that one along onto there like that. And then join this one into the other 5 of these. 3, 4, and 5. Right. There's all of those joined together. I'll be able to join in another cable onto the other end of that, and that will get all of those powered up. This one down over here, I'm going to put a power cable up on top of this ramp right here like this. And then I'm going to put another power cable over onto that ramp like that. And it should go between all of them, I'm hoping. I can go from you over there up to that one in a straight line, and you down to that one in a straight line. Yep, that's going between all of them. And then that one will go up onto there and up onto this one. And then you will go up to there and up to there like that. I got a slug up there on the cliff. Look at that. I didn't even know it was there. All this time, and I didn't even notice it. I probably did notice it, but just didn't realize that I had noticed it. I didn't notice what I was noticing. Oops. I hope I had that one. Alright. That was my problem, as I didn't notice what I was noticing at the time. Now, we can get up onto here. Can we do it? Yes, we can. We can stand ourselves up on there. Then we can go on up just a little tiny bit higher up to here. And there he is. Look at him. Isn't he a handsome fella? Right, let's pick you up. Lovely handsome fella, that is. There. 1 green power slug. So I've got all the power joined in where it should be. We've got the belts coming out where we want them to. We've got level 3 belts at the moment. We can always go and upgrade the belts later should we need to. But we don't need to right now. So these 2 here, these are going to be the first infeeds coming along. But I'm going to do the same kind of infeed that I've done up there with the, up on the top with the, what do you call thingamajiggies? That's the technical term. The what do you call thingamajiggies? The assemblers. We had a number of assemblers up there, and we've used the same sort of technique up there. And we're just going to run a double layer of conveyor all the way along here. I will use the conveyor Mark III along here. So that belt there is going to come out to about there. And then I'm going to run along here. But I don't want to run it along just yet. How do I want to do this? I know how I want to do this. I want to take a conveyor splitter like this. And we need to sort of do this as a double conveyor splitter type situation. So I want to get up on top of here. And I want to get up on top of here like this. So I want this one here to line up with the center of this machine. So it's going to go there like that. And then that one, I actually need that to go from that direction. So it's going to do that. That's the idea here. So then I can move on to the next one. And this, I want that to be centered there. That one will go like that. And then that one will go like that. It takes a little bit of time to just line them all up exactly. Let's go on to here. I tell you what, if I just do that side first. And it's got to be in the middle like that. There. And then that one. And then that one over there. Right, now I can do these next ones. 1, 2, 3. Very easily, like that. Let's get up on top of here a minute. And over onto the next one. And that one's got to turn back over there like that. Where's the... Oh, it's back that way. A little bit out on that. Right, so you can go there, and then that one will go there, and then the next one goes there like that. Next one. Now, this is a problem now, because I've got a lot of these all trying to line up and influence where that one's going to snap to. Should snap there, okay. So not such a problem after all. Go on a bit more, like that. I think this is the last one now. That one goes there. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is the last one indeed. So now I want to put the top conveyor splitter like this, and I need to have it coming in from the opposite direction. So that one goes in there. I've now got the conveyor splitter going the correct way up there. So next up, I want to jump down onto here, and I want to start putting out the belts from this side first. So that one's going to go to there, and then the top one is going to go like that. And I'm going to do this on each of them. So the bottom one in like that, and then the top one down like that. That one like that, and then the top one down like that. See, nice and easy, like that, all the way through. There, and you go into there. And I'll come back through in a minute and I'll do the other ones. Let's just get this bit here fitted out first. So, we go left side, right side. Left side and right side over there. Cable in the way here. That doesn't make it easy. Right. That one into there, and you into there like that. Again, left side and right side, and left side, right side. Okay, now I got to do these, and this has got to be double belts coming through. It's a bit more difficult to see from down there. So this one, I'm going to go up over the top, and I'm going to do it. Counterfoot, missing steel beam. Oh, great. I keep running out of stuff, and I keep having to go back and get more. Right, so we need to go and get some steel beams now. Have I got any other materials I could use? Could I do it with the fast... Ooh, I might be able to do it with the fast ones. I got loads of these. Let's do it with the fast ones. Yeah. That'll work. And then... that'll work to there. Bring you over. Bring you over like that. Now we're talking. This'll work. I can do it like this. Right. I have to stand on the top of each of these chimneys in order to be able to properly reach this, but it's working. And I haven't had to run anywhere to go and get some more materials, which is really good. That's what we want. And into there. And put that one over. And then that one into there. And you can see they're all moving in the correct direction. They're moving the ways that we want them to move. So put you through and you through like that. 2 more to do. There. And that one up to there. And then this one down here. Right, you go there like that. Of course, the last one here has got to be the most difficult. There we go, we've done it. No. There. Right. There, and that one is there. Okay, so I've done that little bit there. Next up, I want to actually remove this conveyor belt right here. And that stand. And I'm going to do the same over here. Take that one out. That stands right there. And then I want to remove that conveyor pole. And I want to remove that one there. And then I want to do a conveyor merger like this. And I want it to go out that way. So you're going to come back this way a little bit. You're going to go to there like that. And then I'm going to come from here. And I'm going to put a conveyor belt Mark 3 from there and into there. And I'm going to take a conveyor belt Mark 3 from there to about that point, and then I'm going to tuck it into there. I know it's not the precise corner that I like to have, but it'll do for now. And then I can come out of here with a conveyor belt Mark 4, and this one needs to go in up there. And I'm going to bring it out to there, and then I'm going to bring it up, and that's going to go up into there. This conveyor belt is now too steep. Okay, so we won't be doing it like that. I will get rid of that one, and I will get rid of that one. I'll just have to run it back from this one in here. So we'll go like that, and we'll run it up round there. It's not perfectly straight now. I really, really like to have my, the correct corners and angles on all of it. That's something that really does bug me, is when I can't do that. But anyway, we are able to do it. So I want to set production on each of these as well. So we'll set production on them, there. And then I'm going to need to... Also, once I've done this, I need to get back down to the other end. I need to join the coal coming up from the bottom end. That one can go in. That one there can go in. And then once I've joined that coal in from the bottom end, the only other thing that we've got left is to connect up power all the way through. That one's in. What I'm thinking is I might join the power in first, and then join that coal line in at the end. So I put that one in there. See, joining the coal line in is going to be easy. I can just go from there, and just snap it into there. It's not straight, because that one's in the wrong spot for it. That belt there, that belt needs to be moved. But that's temporary. It doesn't matter, because it's temporary. That one will be lifted up. That's not going to be our permanent coal supply. Not to all of this. This is a big old station that we got here. This ain't going to be enough. Now, what have I got in the way of power over there? That's a 5.7 there. All right. Well, as that's a 5.7, I can drag some power out over this way. I can take that one over to there. Straighten that up, shall we? There. Drop you down there. Get up on top of here. Right up onto here like that. And then go you into there like that, so that it instantly starts it. Everything's firing up. And then go from you into there like that. And that's going to join the coal in. So the coal is going to come in through. Like that. It's going to spread through. It drops down to a level 3 belt over there, and then it goes back up to a level 4 belt, so it's going to take a minute or two just to spread through. But everything is already coming in here. I've already got the coal going in. I've got steel ingots have already been produced. We have already produced steel ingots all the way through this thing. Right, I got more steel ingots down there, and they are coming up through. Look at this. I can see them in there. 3 iron ore. There's more of them on their way. There's lots of coal going in, and the coal is taking a minute or two to fill up, but it's not going to take all that long to fill up. And we're going to be using 45 per minute off of each one. And I've got a level 3 belt feeding the coal. The coal is kind of the important bit, I would say. So that is 270 per minute, 45 per minute coming in. So 90 for 2, which means 180. We got enough coal coming in to feed 6. That's all at the moment. We feed 6 coming in. But that should actually increase. 3 coal and 3 iron ore. That should change round, shouldn't it? Dump that lot in there, and I'll come over to here and I'll drop in that coal there that I'm holding on to. If I can increase that to that one right there, the conveyor belt mark 4, there, 270, 480 on this one. 480, 450 makes 10 of these. So yeah, if I upgrade it to that, I will be bringing enough coal along the line, or do that, so long as there's enough coal coming in at the other end. And that's the bit that I'm a little bit doubtful about, which is why I think we need to run a fresh coal line in from up there. One thing I'm considering, though, with a fresh coal line is not doing it like this. It's not using the small tractors either. It's using the trucks. 48 slot inventory as built-in craft bench can be automated to pick up and deliver resources to truck stations, nicknamed the units because of its massive frame. We could try building a couple of these, maybe just one, and have that running backwards and forwards. And I'd also like to make one of these. We've got the materials. We should be able to make the crystal oscillators now. So we could use the Explorer to drive off, tuned for really rough terrain. Can climb almost vertical surfaces. We should be able to get through most of that. I don't know how much vertical it can climb, but I'm liking the idea of this. So that would be another coal line. Now, coming out of this side, I need to put some more of these. We want a conveyor merger coming down through here. And this one, right there, is the middle of the machine, but I don't want that to run out to the middle of the machine. I'm going to need it to run out on this side of the machine about there, I think. Let me test that. Let me go. I've only got 4. Can't afford. Encroaching another's clearance. Wait, what? Are you the wrong way round? Conveyor merger. Oh. That conveyor merger is in exactly the wrong position. Right, conveyor merger like that. I need to have you going this way. That's the direction that I want it. And then you're going to come out of here. You know what? Let's just go with the fast belt like that. And then climb up on here. That's in a straight line. So that is where I'm going to want these. So I will first up go down this row. And we will put a conveyor merger on the very edge. Now, fortunately, each of these is in exactly the same slot all the way up through. They take exactly 1 concrete pad width like that. So it's nice and easy to set up. I can just drop one in there. I can't because I have no more materials. Okay, we need to go and get more materials. I'll grab some of these rods out of here. Alright, I can grab 100 of them out of this one. I can grab 100 of them out of this one. Right there. And I can grab another 100 out of this one, although I probably don't need that many. So that's those. Then I can go over here and I'll just very quickly convert that slug into another one of these right here. There we go. And oh, it was those bars, wasn't it? It was the steel bars that we wanted. And that is down over this way in here. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And I'm also going to go in here and I'm going to grab everything of those that I can. So we might be able to start converting over some of the conveyor belt that we've got all the way back through. I'll run in there. Take you out. Right, because, yeah, I ran out of the conveyor belt up to this point. So it'd be quite good, I think, if we could convert some of the... Ooh. I don't know if it would be. What's it going to take? That's 9. Maybe. Let's not burn through all... I mean, I suppose it doesn't matter on the other one. We can just stick with the level 3 belt to start with on the other one. This one here, if I run this down through... There, mind you, I have got rather a lot of it that I'm wanting to put through, haven't I? There. I've now only got 200 of them left. That's not that many. There's 12. There's another 24. 24 is where it starts to get expensive. And I love how quickly you can change that. Okay, that is actually quite impressive, the way that you can run down through and do that as you're running. As you're racing along. I've got 94 of them left. That's not too bad. 94 isn't too bad. Now, we can carry on with putting down our splitters down here. So, one there. And there. And this is going to be providing all of the steel that we're going to need, at least for a little while. Quite how long for, I don't really know, but it should keep us going for a minute or two. And you, right there. Okay, so there's that bit. Now, I don't need to have the high-speed belts coming out of here. I can just put the regular speed belts coming out of here, like this. I say regular speed. This is Mark III belts coming out of here, which are they are pretty fast. So what are they? 270 items per minute. These belts, that is pretty quick. Right, that is a fair shift. It's faster than I can move most of the time. You into there. And that one out, and you in there like that. See? Look at all of this. Look at all of this material that's coming out. That one's not actually producing anything. Why aren't they producing anything yet? Obviously not got enough materials coming up this side. That one's producing stuff there. It's the iron ore. The iron ore's not going in fast enough. This is where I'm probably going to want some boosters. Go and put a few of them out. I'll take that one and drop it into there, and that one into there. And then you can go into there and change that one over so I get the encased industrial beams back. Right, that's running out onto that side for a minute. I'll go and start a case up in a second. And this is why we're not running very well at the moment. Is because this in here, 100% clock speed, we're getting 60 per minute. So if I Control, Shift, no, you can't Shift click or anything with these things into the mining drills or the power stations. And this is something that really irritates me far more than it probably should, but it does. It really, really irritates me. Something chronic. That we cannot shift-click those to put them in. You've got to drag each one in manually. I mean, yeah, I know that it's not a great thing, is it? It's not massive, but it's still an annoyance. It's still a thing that you have to do. Let me drop that one down there. 11 megawatts down there. And then all the way up there, that jumps to 52 megawatts. We're draining on that. It's quite a big jump, isn't it? Mind you, I've got 1700 there. It's probably not so bad. Right. Let me switch over to you a second. So I can get up on top there. Now, I got a little bit more ore coming out of both of those down there, and it's racing up through there. That one is full. And we're sending ores on up further along. We haven't filled these conveyor belts up, so I might end up bringing some of the material up from the bottom ones down there and using those. I've got steel down here now. So we're going to be doing something with the steel in just a minute. First thing that we're going to do is we're going to build a great big storage container down over here, which is actually going to be under organization like that. And I'm going to put that one there like that. You know what? I could just put it here in line with that one. There's no harm with putting it out there in line with it, is there? Let's do it. And there we have it, folks. I'm afraid I'm going to have to stop things now because we have run out of time. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.